Stop settling on less and reach for God's best. God is a God of more, and now there's more miracle spring water in a new, larger package.
Hello YouTube and Facebook, welcome to this edition of 5 Minutes with Chris, and today's episode is all about televangelists, but not just any televangelist. It's about a particular guy named Peter Popoff. Now, many of you know that I did a televangelist video back in season 1. Well, I want to do a continuation throughout every season. I want to do at least one video that exposes at least one televangelist. In this particular case, it's all about a guy named Peter Popoff. So I have a little clip here for you. Please enjoy.
I suspected that Popoff's revelations were other than divine. The radio scanner we brought to the hall picked up a decidedly worldly source.
Hello, Petey. Can you hear me? If you can't, you're in trouble.
An earpiece? Like, really? I mean, I didn't realize God was that technologically advanced.
Prompted by his wife through a wireless earpiece.
John? Deary Johnson.
She'd gotten her information from prayer cards filled out by the faithful before the show began.
She's supposed to get rid of the walker.
You want to get rid of this walker, sister? Oh, glory. How long have you been walking on that walker? About 3 years.
What possesses you, though, to, like, take away somebody's walker? I mean, to brainwash them into thinking that they could walk again without it. I mean, only an evil, vindictive little scumbag could do that.
3 years.
She was at 1627 10th Street.
1627 10th Street? Is that right?
That's right.
She has arthritis all over.
Burning this arthritis right out of your body. Take a few steps just to make the devil mad. Hallelujah. Just move around a little bit. There she goes. Just walk with me. Oh, glory to God. She's not going to need that walker anymore. God's just putting new strength, new health, burning that arthritis out of her body. Just keep going. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
I was able to arrange for another broadcast.
You know, it's the little things like this. I mean, how could you bullshit a little old lady that she could walk again without a walker? I mean, you can see the video right there. She looks like she's about to fall, like, flat on her face like a pancake.
Arranged for another broadcast of the Miracle Crusade on The Tonight Show. But this time, the wireless prompting was included. In 1987, Peter Popoff declared bankruptcy.
Greater is he! Greater is he!
Whatever happened to Peter Popoff? Well, after 1987, Peter Popoff became a lot more famous. Even, you would think that when somebody files for bankruptcy, you would think that that's pretty much the end of their career. You know, people are exposed to the bullshit, they smell it, they could see it, they could do everything. So, you know, unfortunately with Peter Popoff, that wasn't the case. It was the complete opposite, as a matter of fact. He only went away for a couple of years, and, you know, when he came back with a re-emergence all of a sudden, people flocked to him like a bunch of sheep. I mean, really. They didn't ease up on it, you know, they kept believing in what he said, and he gained more followers than ever, and, you know, all the money kept coming in, and everything kept piling up, and it's still the same today. I mean, because of the internet and YouTube and late night paid programming and all of that kind of stuff. Because of all of this stuff, there will always be a Peter Popoff. There will always be people like this guy. There will always be, you know, every kind of person on this earth will always have to deal with some form of televangelism. I mean, whether you're watching late night infomercials or, you know, just going to like a convention or something where they have a speaker like him, for example. Now, the guy's voice that you heard in this video, his name is James Randi. He's a skeptic, and for years he tried to get Peter Popoff to basically, you know, he wanted Peter Popoff to just knock it off. That was all, you know. He thought that if he kept exposing Peter Popoff, he would, you know, lose his image and his followers and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, unfortunately that never worked, which I cannot believe that we live in a society where people are like this, where, you know, if you tell them one thing, they believe in you know, a whole nother thing. I mean, I don't understand how people, I understand that they are desperate and they don't have anywhere else to turn, but what I don't get is how you could believe somebody like this and put your faith in this, you know, cretin, for lack of a better term. So, with that being said, I thank you all for joining me. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. I love you all. And until the next Televangelist video, which will be next season, I thank you all for watching this, and goodbye, everybody.